We're gonna be watching some ghost videos. We got Nuke's Top 5 and Surf Spooks. And let's get right to it. Yeah.
This
gonna be
allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Alright, what are we talking about? Wait, what you mean losing her head? No. Hold on, no. Okay, real talk, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. Ain't no way she losing her head for real. Yeah, it's clearly a glitch.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head
that is kind of crazy
multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away.
Oh.
Creepily enough.
See, it's like, I like Nuke's Top 5. I like what he does. But it's all like, he takes scary clips and then makes them sad. Like, come on now.
A few minutes later, and this happens.
No way.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally...
Nah. Ain't no way. This is like a Final Destination case. I know you lying, bruh. Nah, fam.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Nightlight. A woman named Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping,
scary.
Their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
What was that? Who is that? I saw
the family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door.
Yeah, I saw something.
A figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again.
Nah, you know what, Loki, you know what this is? Because I used to do this as a little kid too. You know what it is? Okay, this would be really weird if they didn't have a kid. But like, let's say they have a kid and the kid doesn't want to wake up his parents. So he just like pretty much turns off all the lights after using the restroom, of course, and then sneaks off to his room. That's what this is, low key. If they have a kid. If they don't have a kid, okay, this is some ghost type stuff.
Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal.
Nah, that's exactly what I used to do.
They have no idea.
Because I'm not getting in trouble, you know what I mean?
What this could be.
My parents would have work in the morning.
Something at the door.
Nah.
Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
What we got here?
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
Yeah, what you
A
mean?
little bit.
So, We were just going to bed and
Okay.
we're not.
Oh. Hey, yo. Nah, I'm not gonna say what I want to say. That's wild.
Let me just show you.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
We literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just.
Oh, nah.
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force.
Yeah.
Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving.
Hey.
We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh.
It's
Okay.
both. Wait,
Yeah,
is it both doors?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like,
That's smart. Yes,
what's
sir.
going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
Yeah, it was their room
follower.
too,
It's
specifically their
around
room.
5:30 in the morning and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group.
Okay. I'm low-key getting scared now because, like I said, I'm Filipino. So, this is the second Filipino video Nukes has put in this video.
The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala ni mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila.
I don't see nothing, y'all. Am I tripping?
Wala na.
Did you see it?
Nah.
As the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone, and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think?
Hold on.
Was someone...
Am I tripping? Was there not somebody with them the whole time? Hold on. Okay. I got it.
Girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
I got it. Nah, that is crazy.
Naliligaw. Wala ni mga kasama namin. Wala ni mga kasama
That's
namin.
mad creepy.
Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
and then gone.
Did you see it?
I see it
As
now.
the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone, and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this? You decide. A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really the best place to be camping overnight in a van. But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
And it's dark as mess too.
I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
I think someone's outside the van.
Nah. Nah.
Someone just tried the door.
Hey!
I can't see.
Whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get inside.
Hey!
Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there.
Smart.
Brendan makes it out safe, but obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
I just, quite frankly, just wanted to go home. I was really, I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores.
That's
if
terrifying.
you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Get out. A guy named Carter moved into
I like that movie.
a new fully furnished rental house, but not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
Oh, they're trying to play that Kanye, bruh. Trying to play that Kanye West.
Who's there? Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
The piano plays again and a chair moves.
Nah.
And Carter decides that he's had about enough.
There you go.
He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend. But as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video. As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under...
I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen plenty of ghost videos. And maybe I watch too many scary movies, but this video has the most. Something happens and the people are just not there for it. They just straight up leave. Like something happens paranormal and they're just like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm gone. Like these are some smart people. I'm not going to lie to you. Because every other ghost video, they just want to like investigate. They want to go see what's up. They want to, you know, do all the standard like scary movie stereotypes. But these people are just like, nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm actually good.
Under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona.
Nope.
One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
What the hell is even that?
What kind of face hugger mess is this?
Yeah, cause let me hit it now. And
yeah.
Shut up,
bro.
Yeah.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker
Is that not just like a rat or something?
Slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be?
Oh no.
Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this.
Yeah,
on the
that's
bed.
disgusting,
Honestly,
bruh.
the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way...
Yo, Kylie, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you.
This video is truly disturbing. Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately.
Oh, here we go,
The
y'all.
911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home.
Right.
Surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery.
Right.
And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
Okay, let's see.
This is Erica. How can I help you? Hello?
What?
Hello? Hello?
I'll just be like, hello, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. What is happening?
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello? Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying? Lurking in the dark.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even hear "help me." I couldn't understand what they were saying.
A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Like what? Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh.
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air.
Yeah.
Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this? Scary videos.
All right, here we go, yo.
So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone.
Oh, this is that one guy that is known for eating that Popeye's biscuit in one bite.
He goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mama, where's my Gucci? Oh, it's a ghost in her.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae.
There you
Janae,
go. There you go.
Janae, come on, free.
There you go. There you go.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Next up. Now, this video from
Okay,
Max
that's
Sowers
good.
was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Vi compa con una calavera.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Nah, fam. Nah.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Vi compa con una calavera.
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement.
Yeah.
But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
I like that. Ain't no way, bruh.
Never say nothing. Never say never.
That's so good. That's so good.
Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing? This too damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an
So
experience
good.
where something maybe gave him a little
That's so
taste
good.
of his own medicine.
Oh. Heck no.
Hey, look, I was trying to. Hey, look, I was creeping. I'm talking about. Yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, you gonna peek around the corner for real, for real. The Look, I was scared too. I just ain't show it.
That's funny.
So, I think the lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
That was good. Okay, that was good. That was good. Nah, real talk though, like if I ever have some kids and a wife in the future, yeah, I'm definitely pranking the heck out those kids and my wife. Now we got Sir Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Yeah, let's get it.
The first video we'll be taking a look at comes to us from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as SLead. The uploader explains that at the time this video was filmed, 8 years ago, they were working as a rehab nurse and they had the night shift. One of the patients sadly passed away and they prepared her body for the family to come visit and the mortuary to take her away.
8 years ago?
SLead says that the hall was mostly empty and there was nobody at all near their room. They also explained that it was the middle of the night and so there wouldn't be any TVs being turned on that late. This is why what happened next was so shocking to the uploader. Watch this.
Is this like a different phone call? Wait, what?
As you just saw and heard, some really strange voices are seemingly coming from the phone. In the words of the uploader, quote, "The dead woman's call light turns on. I go down there and shut it off. It was hanging on the wall, nowhere near the body. I go back to my station. The light turns on again. This time, I answer it on the phone just so it will turn off without me having to go down there. That's when the speaker turns on, and I hear this in her room. Can anyone make out the
that's
words?"
creepy.
End quote. Some people in the comments have pointed out that they could hear the words birthday and daughter, but there isn't much else that people have been able to decipher.
And this was 8 years ago.
What do you guys make of this highly unsettling video? Do you think there's someone trying to contact this rehab nurse from the dead? And if so, what else are they saying on the phone? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below.
Interesting.
Over on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a user by the name of Pluto Seeker shared a bizarre video just a few days ago that's gotten a lot of people talking and theorizing.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been on Reddit in...
We do not care.
The uploader explains that he and his girlfriend put up cameras in their new home workshop the night before and started recording footage when they captured something that took them both off guard.
Oh. I saw it.
Out of nowhere, a mysterious dark shadow can be seen flying past inside of the uploader's living room. He says the footage was filmed at 4:31 AM and clarifies that the windows were covered. He also says that he has no clue as to what was captured on the footage and
like
is
an
hoping
animal.
that anyone online will have a theory that'll make sense. Because this video is so new, there haven't been any concrete answers given to Pluto Seeker, but we can only hope that this mystery gets solved soon so he can go back to living his life in peace, unafraid of whatever this strange thing is.
Yeah. No, that's fair. No, it looks like an animal. Like a dog or I don't know. Come fast.
A Furby is an electronic robotic toy that is designed to resemble a mix between an owl and a hamster. The toys quickly became a pop culture phenomenon due to their interactive capabilities and unique, evolving personalities. However, there's something undeniably unsettling about them that millions of people can't quite put their finger on. If you're one of the many people out there that have a fear of Furbies, then this following piece of footage is going to make you terrified of them for life. The video in question was posted to TikTok in March of 2025 by a man named Conan Andrew, and showcases the Furby sitting in his room, which he says he purchased at a thrift store, broken. For the first little while in the video, all seems to be perfectly fine, but that all changes rather quickly when this happens.
This happened like, what? 10 days ago? Ah, that's low-key Chucky in disguise. Nah, it's time to like sell it or throw it away. Maybe even possibly burn it.
Out of nowhere, the eerie-looking children's toy moves by itself, much to Conan's horror and bewilderment. Is it possible that this particular Furby was possessed by the spirit of a deceased individual? Or do you think it's more likely that this toy was simply malfunctioning?
Yeah, it could be a malfunction.
Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I thought it was gonna be way creepier, but it could be a malfunction.
This next video that was posted to Reddit has been garnering a ton of talk among people, and it's not hard to see why. The video in question is blurry drone footage filmed in a forest in an undisclosed location.
Nope.
At first, the video appears relatively normal, but things take a considerably stranger turn in just a matter of seconds.
Oh god. Let me guess, they gonna say this is Bigfoot or Sasquatch or a Yeti. I don't know, bro. Could just be like a normal person just walking. Yeah, that's not too creepy. I think it's literally just a person.
Suddenly, a tall and lanky creature can be seen bounding its way through the forest, almost like it knows it's being filmed by a drone high up above, and it's trying to avoid being seen. Of course, naturally, lots of people believe that this footage showcases none other than Bigfoot himself, which definitely seems to be a possibility, but others are not so convinced. In fact, a large number of people, including the person that uploaded this to the Bigfoot subreddit, believe that it could be the result of AI. The uploader explains that he believes the lack of ground disturbance under the entity seems a bit off to him. But he says that the movements of the creature also seem too deliberate and intelligent to be the result of a run-of-the-mill AI creator. So what do you guys think? Do you believe that this footage is legitimate video proof of Bigfoot's existence?
No.
Or is this just the result of a highly skilled and professional AI software?
Or it could just be a person. Oh, literally just a person.
In February of 2025, a man named Michael J. Beck has uploaded a video to his TikTok account which sees him wandering around an abandoned building to see if there's anything of interest inside.
Okay.
The video, which was filmed in Nashville, sees Michael wandering around the building for a couple of seconds, unable to find anything, except he says he may be hearing voices. Just as soon as he says this, he finds himself even more terrified than he was just seconds before.
Yeah, I'm at this abandoned prison in Nashville, and I've been hearing voices, and I'm not sure if it's real or not. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, nah.
Instantly, the door that's directly in front of him can be seen closing.
Like, do you see how smart these people are nowadays? They see something, and instead of investigating, they're just like, no, I'm out. I'm out. You're not gonna catch me. I'm good.
Slowly, while an ominous shadowy entity with piercing glowing eyes stares at him from behind the door. Unfortunately, the video ends just a couple of seconds after this creature makes an appearance, so it's unclear exactly what happened next. There's also not a lot of context provided with this video, so it's not clear why exactly Michael was in this particular abandoned building.
Nah, this was
possible
like...
that he heard stories of this place and wanted to see if the rumors were true. Also, the obvious question, what in the world was this creature with the glowing eyes? Did it have any ill intent? These are questions that we will most likely never get the answer to.
It looks like that monster from the Backrooms. But nah, this was like 2024, 2023. Oh nah, people would have messed around, investigated, and I'm not gonna finish that sentence. But yeah. These people are different.
This next piece of footage we'll be having a look at was posted on the UFO subreddit and is one of the most interesting UFO sightings. The footage was marked by the Department of Defense, DoD, and was taken on January 15th, 2023. Take a look at the video and see for yourself just why this video has been a hot topic online recently.
I think I've seen this. That's not too scary because I have no idea what's happening. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
In the video, we watch as what seems like a UFO arrives in view of the camera and seems to spit out a bunch of what appears to be tiny orbs all around the sky.
I mean,
what
looks
could
like
possibly going on here?
Looks like Galaga.
Apparently, according to the uploader, this case is yet to be solved and it's been baffling people on the internet for the past 2 years. However, one commenter believes that they have the answer, saying, quote, "You're looking at an MQ-9 in the first part of this video. The last half is looking at an airplane from far away from an MQ-9 sensor ball. The little squares coming off of it are the software trying to find a place within the image that the sensor can lock onto.
Yeah, that looks like Galaga.
So does this really have a boring explanation to it? And if so, why wouldn't the DoD be able to come up with that answer? Something about this seems off.
It looks like a video game. Or like a low budget film.
Over on the Paranormal Encounter subreddit, a user by the name of Boasenge Floesta posted a video that he says he got from a friend, which showcases some home surveillance camera footage that was filmed overnight. Take a look at the video and see what happens.
Oh nah. Oh nah.
For the first couple of seconds, all appears to be nice and quiet in this house, but that gets disturbed rather quickly when out of nowhere, a water jug can be seen forcefully getting thrown to the floor by something invisible. A comment that was made on the video by a Reddit user known as A.Pittman27 provides some much appreciated context that will give us a better idea as to what was going on here. It reads as follows, quote, "Hi dude, this is my house. Sorry about the mess. Kinda have a baby and didn't think to clean it before setting up this fake ass video.
I'm done.
This is why I did not post this video for all to see. I knew there would be naysayers for sure, but the keyboard warriors really get to me. I have no other explanation for you and can tell y'all till I'm blue in the face that this is real. I have no reason to make this up. Didn't post it everywhere for likes. OP is our friend and wanted to show the video. The reason the camera is—
Nah, that's a poltergeist for real. That's a for real poltergeist.
Is in the kitchen is the day before we found the same watering can after it went missing for weeks. We found the watering can on the kitchen counter. So we set up the camera the day the watering can appeared, not thinking it would actually capture something. This isn't the only occurrence of weird shit we captured on the camera, but yeah, not sharing for the rude public. In conclusion, believe what you want, but it's a real video and I'm a real human mom with a real life kitchen and real life feelings. Bye. End quote. This comment is a clear representation of why many people decide not to upload their paranormal evidence on the internet. Anyone who has ever uploaded their alleged paranormal footage has been met with ridicule and mean comments. And that's just really unfortunate and frustrating, to say the least. So what do you guys think now that you know the context? Do you think that there is something paranormal roaming the halls of this mother's house? Is there something else at play here? And if so, what? Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking. On July 16th, 2019, a YouTube channel posted a video with the title of "Some Cursed Video I Found" that has terrified viewers ever since it got posted, and it's not hard to see why. The video in question is a POV shot of someone outside at night walking out to their backyard, only to seemingly press a random button on the ground. At first, it seems as though nothing of interest happens, but that all changes in the blink of an eye.
Nah, this is the back rooms for real. Like, why is there a random button? And why would you? Okay.
In seconds, a huge and lanky creature can be seen rapidly making its way toward the videographer on all fours before the video ends abruptly, leaving us all to wonder what in the world we just watched. Interestingly, the cameraman has no reaction when this creature comes bounding toward him, almost as if he completely expected this to happen, which is quite bizarre. A lot of people have pointed out that the creature in the video looks a lot like the infamous rake, which seems quite accurate if you ask me. But what is this thing really? We'll likely never know.
That is kind of crazy. That'd be a cool concept for a scary movie.
The following video was uploaded to the High Strangeness subreddit by a user known as 87 Lucas Oliveira, and was filmed on a farm in El Salvador on February 6th, 2025. The footage in question shows the property being filmed at night, while a pack of dogs can be seen and heard barking at something in the distance that they clearly aren't too happy with. But what are they barking at? We're about to find out.
Where did he say this was? Oh my god.
A bizarre humanoid-looking shadow or transparent apparition can be seen at the back of the property, moving from left to right. As for what exactly this creepy entity is, nobody knows for sure.
Yeah.
To this day, this case hasn't been solved. What do you guys think this entity is? Do you think it's something sinister, or do you think this might just be something totally harmless?
I can't even
Let
tell.
me know in the comments.
It's not even showing up on the screen. It's like translucent.
A Reddit user named Buddy Price posted a video to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit 10 months ago that has been freaking people out ever since, and for good reason.
Okay.
The video shows the man and his dog staring out of a window, watching the backyard shed for something. Be sure to take a good look behind the shed and see if you notice anything unusual.
Is that the Grim Reaper? Oh no. That was the Grim Reaper.
A creepy dark silhouette of a human is seen lurking behind the shed for unknown reasons.
Kinda funny.
The uploader explains that the video in question was filmed at his grandma's house and says that the year or two prior to this video being taken was when his grandfather had passed away.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you think it's possible that the person lurking behind the shed is that of his late grandfather? Or is this something else entirely? Hopefully it's just his grandfather coming back to pay a visit from the dead, and not something with sinister intentions.
Yeah, it's kinda sad, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is widely known in the online community for uploading lots of videos of himself exploring some of the creepiest abandoned buildings known to man, and this next video of his is just as creepy as the rest. In this particular video, Chris is exploring an abandoned factory in the middle of the night. He went to this factory 2 years in the past, and during his exploration found a homeless man in the corner, deep within the factory. On his second trip back, just 7 minutes into his journey, is when the horror kicks in. Watch this.
Alright. Here we go again. It's like, do we not have friends anymore? Or family members? Or just random people? Like, why are we going by ourselves? That's the thing I will never understand. I don't mind going ghost hunting, because I eventually want to, but I will never go by myself. Never.
Super sketchy. Walking underneath this. What the hell is that?
Nope.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
A bizarre knocking noise can be heard coming from a bit farther away. Despite being weirded out by it, Chris nevertheless presses onward. A bit later on, Chris's light goes out, so he uses his phone flashlight.
Time to go.
From here, things take a seriously bizarre and unsettling turn, to say the least.
Time to go. Time to go. So this is why you bring extra flashlights.
My light went out.
This is exactly why. Or bring a lighter,
Jesus
maybe?
Christ.
I don't know. I could be tripping.
Man, are you serious right now?
You done, son. You done.
As Chris continues to make his way through the eerie factory, he finds himself in for one last scare as he walks down a creepy hallway. It's here in which Chris makes the horrifying discovery that he might not be alone in there.
This could be like a scary movie right here. Or a video game.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
You better walk faster. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Excuse me.
A person walks past the hallway, and afterwards, the sound of some glass being kicked can be heard. As we already know, this is the second time Chris has ventured to this particular place to do a video. But let's just hope that after these 2 times, Chris will no longer return here, just in case something even more horrible awaits him on his 3rd visit.
Or go with another person, dog. Just go with a second person, go with a third person, go with a group. Like, stop going by yourself.
And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, that was solid. That was solid. Thank y'all for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, much love, much respect, and peace.